What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the Asian My Show. How's everybody doing today? Just want to say happy Saturday to everyone. I don't know why I love this song. Just gets me in the mood, people. Gets me ready to go. Let me type in welcome to anyone that's jumping on. Welcome to the Asian My Show. Definitely check us out. We will be going live when we can. What's up, Husky Racer? What's going on, Fred Ramy? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. All right. Let's get into today. If you're watching this and you missed it, you're watching this on the replay, don't worry about it. We are going to do our best to get into this right away so that you can watch this comfortably. I can't even say the word comfortably, but we want you to definitely watch this on a replay. I know a lot of you guys might be driving, and I don't have a steady time for when we want to go normally live on the Asian My Show, but we'll figure that out. We'll definitely figure that out. Let's see who's on. There's a couple people on we want to say what's up to. Let's see. We got Mega Samco. What up, brother? Long time. Long time. Eric LeBron, what's good? Good morning. Get in checks. That's what's up. What up? Mega Samco, just get my truck yesterday. Congratulations, everybody say congratulations out there to Mega Samco, because he just got his new truck. Rack One, what up? One jokes at a time. Appreciate you as always. Love the insightful comments that you give. Anto, how are you doing? Hi, welcome to the show. Trucking with the Duck eastbound in Wyoming. Man, I know Wyoming is really cold. But getting checks has just passed my offset backing at Swift Academy. Congratulations and good luck, man. Back at it like a crack addict. Man, I can hear you saying that already, Fred. I can already hear you saying that, man. Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you very much. So, Big Sammy, sup, bro? What's going on? You know what? Someone recently told me. They say, Alex, there's a serious show out there called Road Dog Trucking on Sirius Radio. He was like, they got some open slots. Maybe you need to go work for them. I said, you know what? I will reach out to them. That would be pretty damn cool. What do you think about that? Should I reach out to them and see if they would actually take on one of your own? They'd probably kick me off so fast, though. Just being honest. Just for the fact that, let's be honest, sometimes I cuss too much. I don't know the deal, but on Sirius Radio, can you cuss? Is that something that you can do? Because a lot of us, our mouths just go like this, people. So I can't say anything. But someone said that, and I was thinking about it. I haven't watched Road Dog Trucking on Sirius Radio for so long, but I was like, that'd be pretty dope. Maybe I could make a living off of this and talk to truckers all day, right? That'd be something different. Herrick Dalsova. If I said that wrong, I apologize. What's going on? So let's get into this. As you can see, we got a couple people in here, and if you're not watching, it's all good. Watch it on the replay. I'm not tripping. Okay, I know we got to work. So, truck group plans 100-mile slowdown today. That's the topic that we're going to be talking about, and we'll be taking calls in a little bit about it. But to begin with, hopefully everybody's having a great day. You know, rise and grind, baby. But Black Smoke Matters. They've been in the news, articles. A lot of people have been talking about them. If you don't know, you can actually join their Facebook group. And basically, they're trying their best to protest things in a safe manner so that we could get more rights as a truck driver. So I definitely support what they're doing. And if we're doing it safely, then that's what I care about. So today, as the title reads, Trucking Group plans a 100-mile slowdown today. Let's jump on real quick and let me show you guys this article so you guys see what I'm talking about. All right, let me jump on here and so that you guys can get the info that you need. All right, give me 1 second, people. So I've seen a lot of articles, and again, I love using CDO Life. No, I'm not sponsored by them. Hey, CDO Life, you guys want to reach out to me, man? I give you guys a lot of props all the damn time. So hit me up because I would love to work with you guys on a daily basis. So Trucking Group plans a 100-mile slow roll to protest regulations. Okay, now here's the thing. This is happening today, people. It's happening today, so I want you guys to know that. Okay, let me jump on here so that you can see this now. Give me 1 second. 1 second, people. All right. 1 second. 1 second. Let me transition to this bad boy. Okay, let me know if you guys can see this right here. Let me update my browser real quick. You guys are probably just seeing a Google Hangout scene or something like that, right? Let me see this real quick. Let me jump back on Google and jump this out. Let me jump on so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me transition back. Let me jump on here. And let me fix this bad boy, okay? Give me 1 second. And we'll get right to the article, people. That's what happens when you're on the Asian My Show. You're going to get low production. And besides low production, you're going to definitely get a lot of problems. So comment down below as I'm showing. I want to show you guys this article. Comment down below and let me know about what you guys think about this whole Black Smoke Matters. I know we had a conversation about it before, but I want to know what you guys are currently thinking about it because are you guys on here? Are you going to be supporting this situation? Are you not going to be supporting this situation? Let me know what is going on because I would like to know because that's happening April 12th, I believe. Is April 12th or April 14th, 2019. So, okay, so that is happening soon. So it's definitely something that I want you guys to think about and jump on if possible. All right. Now let me jump on this and let me get this bad boy working right. Let me see this. If it doesn't jump on, we could talk about the article. Give me 5 seconds. If I could fix this. Come on, the Asian in me. Do something. Do something. You got this. You can make this happen. Let's see what some people are saying as we're at it as well. Move this bad boy. Okay. So let's jump on this article and see what they are talking about. I think I have fixed the situation. Okay. Let's see if we could jump on and let's see if it actually is going to give us the information we need. Let me jump on CDL live. Okay. And this is an article. This is something that I love just to use because it's just dope. Okay, so as you guys can see here, trucking group plans a 100-mile slow roll to protest regulations, right? And and basically in this article, when we look into it, the situation in hand is basically they are doing it today. That's something that's happening today, people. So if you guys are in the Chicago area, Illinois area, you can actually join in on this. Okay, let me read you guys this article so that you guys know what I'm talking about. But this is the article so that I could just show you guys it, and then let me grab on and read this to you guys. Okay, so with this article, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So with this article, it says trucking groups plan 100-mile slow roll to protest regulations. Okay. Members of the online trucking group Black Smoke Matters have plans to draw attention to issues like ELD regulations by organizing protest activists in Illinois today. It's happening today, people. The event has been organized by Illinois' arm of the Black Smoke Matters movement called Stand as One Illinois. The event is planned for the morning of Saturday, January 26th in, tell me how it's pronounced that, Marion, M-A-R-I-O-N, Marion, Illinois. Group members say that they are planning on orchestrating a slow roll event. Drivers plan to meet at the Marion Pilot Flying J at 10 a.m. So right now in Florida time it's 10 a.m., but it's only 9 a.m. in Illinois right now. Okay? So you have an hour to get there if that's where you want to get. All right, so they're planning to meet up at Marion Pilot Flying J at 10 a.m. Then at 11 a.m., they'll begin their slow roll, driving side by side on the I-57 for about 100 miles all the way to exit 159. Okay, so right now you guys can meet at the Pilot. You guys could jump out there right now and you can meet them there. It sounds crazy, but let me show you guys an article of what they're actually showing. They showed this to other people so that it's like a little flyer so that you can meet them and get information about where to go. Let me get that set up for you real quick so that you can see that. But it's pretty crazy, right? It's pretty dope, not crazy, but it's what are your thoughts about this? You think this is going to work today? So in Marion, Illinois, 10 a.m. in 1 hour, they are doing this. They're going to be meeting at the Pilot right down there. And if anyone's in the area, I would love for someone to videotape that because I would love to see that situation and see what's going on and actually get some. You guys could be my news broadcaster for the day on the field. All right. So if anyone's out there in Chicago right now, let me know. Let me know because that would be dope. That'd be crazy. So I would love to know what people are doing. Anyone in the area? Anyone in the Marion, Illinois area? I don't know how far that is from Chicago, but that is if anyone on here or you know someone is, let them know because maybe they could be a part of it or they could record it and let us know what's going on. That'd be crazy. Definitely would be crazy. Let me see this real quick. Let me give some information on this bad boy. My browser's not working right today, people. So, apologize about that. But I will be posting the information on the bottom so that you guys can see that. Let me jump on and let me give you the number if you guys are in the area, okay, so that you guys can actually see this. Saturday, January 26, 2019, meeting place 10 a.m., Pilot in Marion, Illinois at 10 a.m., exit 54. Okay, they're rolling out at 11 a.m., northbound to Petro in Effingham, Illinois, exit 159. For more info, go to Facebook, Stand as One Illinois. Okay, so you guys can actually meet out there at the Pilot in Marion at exit 54. So let me see what some of you guys are saying about this. I would like to know. Stop hating people. Stop hating people. So is anyone in the Marion, Illinois area? I just typed it in, people. I didn't spell anyone right. But yeah, let's jump on some people, some callers, and see if you are in the area, what you're thinking about this. Also, I would like to bring to your Wi-Fi loves the new 45. Let's see. Let me see real quick. Let me put the number down so you guys can see this. You guys can call in, see if that works today. None wants to work today. But see if you guys are in the area or not. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Let me see what some of y'all are saying. It's going to be very easy for that slowdown because you can't go fast in that area any damn way. It's always horrible. Marion is 300 miles southwest of Chicago. Okay, appreciate that. I don't know why they're doing a slowdown on a Saturday. You know, that's good to bring up to attention. You know, Fred says that on a Saturday, that wouldn't be a good reason. What are your thoughts? Do you think that it would have been more beneficial? Now, they did say in the article that people that are doing the slowdown, that they actually will be, they actually have a protocol for emergency ambulance vehicles and things like that need to get through. So if they need to get through, they're not stopping those people. I guess they're going to be CB radioing if someone needs to get through, and I guess they'll cut out of the way, slow down, and give them a middle way out. So, you know, EMTs and things like that should not be affected by this. That's what they're saying. But, I mean, again, you know, what are you guys thinking about this? I would definitely love to know. I would definitely love to know. See what some people are saying here. They need to do it on a Monday morning. Seems like it would make more of an impact if they did it during rush hour in the morning or when you are coming home. That would create the most attention. That's I can agree I could agree with that, because it definitely does seem like they're doing it on a Saturday. You know, a lot of people, it might piss off the people that are trying to get to the beach or something like that. Might piss off the people that are trying to go to, you know, vacation. But let's see if we can get a call in. Let's see. I think my buddy. Yo, brother. What's up?
Hey, what's up, my guy?
Hey, what up, Fred? So what's up? What, you don't think it's gonna make an impact, man? What are your thoughts about this, brother?
Well, my thoughts are the timing is off, because if it's 300 miles southwest of Chicago, it's not in the metro Chicago area,
Right.
for one. So Saturday, like, it would make the most sense if you did it on Monday morning. You know, like if you want to create a disturbance, the best time to create a disturbance is when that space is needed, not when it's not needed.
So,
you know what I mean?
No, I hear you. So you think that if they were going to go for it, they should have hit it up on a Monday, and definitely like in the Chicago area where it's messing up everything, right?
Well, the problem with the Chicago area is, and Joseph was talking about this too, like there's the down, like anywhere 50 miles from downtown Chicago doesn't move at all. Anyway, so a slowdown wouldn't even be an issue unless you did, 4 or 5 lanes wide and was like 5 miles an hour, right? But because Chicago doesn't move at all, from 6 in the morning till 10, and then from 2 in the afternoon till about 7, it just doesn't move. So the 300 miles southwest of, if the one guy was talking about, 300 miles southwest of Chicago, that area would move. I think the biggest impact that you could have is on a Monday. First of all, the media would be hot on Monday.
Right.
Right, because marketing number one, get attention. If you Grant Cardone says if you got to yell for it, get it, but you got to get attention. Number two, if you want to be an interrupter or if you want to affect change, you have to do it in a time in which it creates the most pain. You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying.
I mean, if I got a gun, why am I going to shoot somebody in the toe when I can shoot them in the head?
No, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. So this might not even graze anything. This might happen, and then while it's happening, it's it might just be on the news because trucks are getting together doing this. But as far as really damaging and getting their point across, it might not do enough, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not privy to. It kind of sucks because I'm actually going through the area, and it would have been if I would have known about this earlier. I probably would have tried to schedule my situation where I might have been able to be there, even though I probably would have ran out of clock anyway. But
right,
because I would have liked to just see, talk to the. For me, I'm more interested in talking to the drivers that would want to be a part of this than being a part of it. Not that I wouldn't want to be a part of it, right? But, I would like to kind of glean what I can and talk to the drivers that are going to be a part of it and see where their mindset is and see if, if they really think that this is going to be, impactful,
No, I hear you. So shoot, dude. No, thanks for calling in about that because I was thinking about that too. Because I was thinking in my head like, is Saturday gonna do the trick? You know what I mean? And I know if I was in the area, I'd have to be over there just to at least see it and see what it would do. You know what I'm saying? Because that'd be kind of cool too, seeing people get together for a reason like that, right?
Correct. I just want to say one thing in passing before I leave.
Yep.
Right. You're talking about what should I do for my show? Should I continue to do lives? Should I do, my scheduled, already preset videos? What I would tell you to do is search your heart and do what you feel is the best for you and your family and your situation and your schedule.
Right.
Because if you're true to yourself and true to what you're passionate about, other people will, that will resonate with other people and they will be drawn to that. However, if you try to cater to everyone else around you, you're going to have 15 different opinions and 15 different people, and they're going to they're all going to sway you in 15 different directions. Where if you're true to yourself, all those people that are in 15 different directions are going to be swayed to you because you're the magnet. You're true to yourself. You're solid, and you're doing a great thing. I love your show. I like both videos where you set them up yourself and drop them, and I like the live. So do what works for you. F everybody else, right? Because nobody else is going to feed you. Nobody else is going to take care of you. The rabbit never runs into the wolf's mouth. You're the wolf, not the rabbit, baby.
Nah,
All right?
no, I appreciate that very much, man. So I'll definitely take that in consideration because you could tell I'm just loving this stuff, man. I'm just having fun interacting with people, and it's just fun kind of doing something for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you're great at it. You're great at it.
come
So,
on, man.
hey, we're back. We're back at it like a crack addict running miles, man. And hey, Joseph Tancredi, I hate you, Joseph Tancredi. You're at home. I hate you, Joseph Tancredi.
Jesus.
Talk to you later.
Peace. Bye.
Talk to you later, Alex.
Yes, sir. Man, that guy is a lot. I love him. He's a lot. I love that, man. That's so awesome. So definitely yeah, let me know what your situation about this is. Do you think that this will affect it? Will it do anything? Because when it really comes down to it, right? And we're looking at this, the reason that they're doing this, and if you guys don't know what the Black Smoke Matters, what they're about, what they're trying to do is they're trying to help us, right, fight for basically our rights and demands. So these are the main things that Black Smoke Matters says that they are trying. Basically, Black Smoke Matter Group is protesting to raise awareness about several issues within the trucking industry, including the ELD, electronic log device, hours of service regulations, safe truck parking, truck drivers training standards, and lack of driver representation and oversight in the creation of trucking regulations. So I actually really like that last one, the lack of driver representation, when they're making regulations, right? So, and you really think about that. If you think about 99.9% of the bills and laws and regulations that are passed for truck drivers are not made by truck drivers, okay? So they don't have, it's kind of like when your dispatcher tries to tell you to go somewhere and you know dang well that you're not going to make it because when you go past or you go on this freeway or when it's this time of hour in LA, in New York, in Chicago, in Houston, that you're not going to have enough time on your clock to get there. Only you would know that. A lot of people that make the rules, the numbers look good, right? But it doesn't do anything for us because it's not reality. And if you really think about it, that's why the ELD is even here to begin with. Because so many dispatchers before this rule and laws, they were pushing us so hard just to try and make it that literally they were forcing you to run illegally. And we don't have to talk about that or expose when we have done that or not done that. But, you look at me and I look at you and I'll tell you, how many times has a company tried to make you run illegally and you felt pressure to do it? So maybe you did do it, right? So we don't have to get into that too much. But so I like that part of Black Smoke Matters where they want more representation for truck drivers in creating these laws, right? It's kind of like the DPF. The DPF filter, you know what I mean? On paper, it looks good. It looks like the emissions is good. It looks like it's more cleaner air, but in reality, it's building crappier motors. Remember when DPF filters first came out? Trucks were like burning up and blowing up and like catching on fire. You can't tell me that's something good. If you don't understand too much about the DPF, think about this. When just say like if you have a dog, right, and your dog's trying to breathe, and then you put a muzzle on your dog, it's gonna be harder for him to breathe or her to breathe. And that's what the DPF filter really does. It makes your engine work harder, right? Yes, supposedly it's producing cleaner air when the soot comes out and burns up through the filter, but it's just an idea. If truck drivers actually got together, we would know that maybe that DPF actually wouldn't be good, right? So that's what Black Smoke Matters is about. And so, yeah, if you guys definitely have some insight, comment down below or just go ahead and comment right here on the comments and let all those mother truckers know what your thoughts about this is. And do you think that what they're doing in the next 30 minutes, is that something that is going to be beneficial to truck drivers? And for anyone that's just jumping on now, basically in Marion, Illinois, 300 miles from Chicago, they're doing a slow roll of 100 miles. and they're meeting up at the Pilot in Marion, Illinois at 10 a.m., which is in 30 minutes at exit 54, and then rolling out at 11 a.m., okay, which is northbound to the Petro, okay, in Effingham, Illinois, exit 159, right? And they say for more info on this, go to Facebook, Stand as One Illinois. So Stand as One Illinois, you can look it up and you get information about that, okay? So that is that. And then actually, they actually have a phone number, Patrick Carnes, 618-944-1151. They are actually going to, you can actually call them. So if you want to meet up for this or have questions about this, and it's happening in the next 30 minutes, Patrick Carnes, 618-944-1151, and you can gain more information about that. But honestly, I'm not sponsored by Black Smoke Matters. They don't even know that I'm doing a video about this. It's just us talking and having a conversation. So definitely let me know what your thoughts are. Let me go to some of the comments and let's see what people are saying. And let me see. The S is silent in Illinois, Alex. Okay, so Chicago, Illinois. Okay, my bad. All right. It's going to be very easy for that slowdown because you can't go fast in that area any damn way. It's always horrible. Yep. So let's look down and down and down. Let's see what people are saying. Husky Racer says, do they have a website with their platform of issues? I don't know that they have a website, but you can go to Black Smoke Matters Facebook group page and you can check them out. They are a private page, so you definitely have to ask to be invited in. Okay. A Major, okay, I'm in Effingham, Illinois at the TA headed to south, so hopefully I'll pass them on my way down. Hey, A Major, definitely. You know my info, man. Text me. Reach out to me. The Asian My Show at Gmail. I can't spell, I can't write, and I can't read. I don't know why I went to college. The Asian My Show at gmail.com. Or you can call me. I'll leave my text. As you can see my number right now, you could text my number and definitely get info about that as well. But definitely A Major, let us know. I would love to get some of that footage so we could show all these other mother truckers on here. That'd be great. Let's see. Fred Ramy says, Joseph, I'm on vacation next week. Can hate me all you want, homeboy. Oh, Anto says, great advice. Be yourself. All right, I'll do my best. Let's pick up this phone call. Let's see. Hello. Welcome to the Asian My Show. What's going on?
What is going on, Alex?
Chilling. Who we got here so I know, so people can know who we're talking to.
This is Roger, one joke at a time.
Hey, man, you are a smart man because the way you write, man, it's beautiful. Do you write books and literature and all that, or, you know?
Writing is one of the things I like to do is write. One of the things I like to do is sit and really think about a situation from all perspectives. You know, whether I'm on one side of it, I need to look at it from the other side. There's always other views. There's always things that we don't see when we just look from a one focal point. And one of the things with what's going on with the slowdown, they are on a very fine balancing act and a very fine line. They need to create awareness, but they have to do so without going beyond the line of really pissing people off. Mm-hmm. Because then what happens if they do that? If they do it, you know, I know people have opinions, do it during rush hour. You do that, you're really going to piss a lot of people off because you're going to be messing with their livelihood and their money, just like the truck drivers are getting messed with. But when you go beyond that line and you piss people off, you're doing exactly opposite of what you want to do. You want to bring people closer to you, to understand what's happening to you, to understand the cause. You don't want to push them away. So I think Saturday probably is a better time to do it. I think it's going to bring more awareness. It's going to have an impact, but not such an impact where you're going to push people across the line. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, and it's one of those things where if you start pissing off people, they're just going to hate you more, right? And
Right, and one of the things people need to understand, and I wrote something on, there's another vlogger out there, Skimp D, that I follow, and I wrote something to this point. When Sally Smith and John Smith, she goes and gets her nail polish, and he goes and gets his strut for his Camry, she doesn't give two flying craps how that nail polish got to Walmart. Johnny doesn't care how those struts got to his parts store. It's sad, but it's true. They just really don't care. They're oblivious to it. That's life. That's fact. One of the most powerful groups, if not the most powerful groups, in my opinion, in the entire United States, even if you put all the Republicans and Democrats together as one, it's not the Democrats. It's not the Republicans. It's not me. The most powerful group of people in this United States is a truck driver. Now imagine this just for a moment. Imagine if every truck driver, company, independent, owner-operator, leased, I don't care, straight truck, semi, doubles or triples, bank enough money to say, you know what, I'm not driving for 5 days. And then all of a sudden, you want to see a no-traffic situation? Imagine what kind of impact that would be. Oh, my God, there's no traffic going through the I-95 corridor going through Darien, Connecticut up to Boston. Hey, there's no traffic going through the Beltway in D.C. Why? Because there's no trucks on the road. Now imagine, stop all commerce for 5 days. You want to talk about getting the attention of everybody. Then all of a sudden, Sally Smith, and all of a sudden Johnny Smith. Oh, those son of a bitches know where that shit's coming from.
Right. I hear you. No, that's more empowering, right? Almost like you don't have to say much, but when the consumer feels the impact, that's when we could start making a difference, right?
Absolutely.
And people are selfish. I hate to say it, but people are selfish. They don't think twice. All they're going to think is, these are some activists, these are some protests, something's going on. Half the people won't even know why they're doing it. So because of the lack of communication, they're going to be upset about it, and nothing's going to happen. It's just, now they're just going to look at truck drivers as like these evil people just trying to keep you from getting to your vacation, right?
Right. And, you know, and when you think about it, the average person, not the average person, most people, going to work in the morning, they'll pass 30 trucks. And if you asked all of them, you know, what was emblazoned on the side of their trucks, those trucks, they're not going to remember it. Okay. Right. They're not going to know that they drove past the U.S. Express. They're not going to know that they went past an owner-operator. They're not going to know this, that, or the other thing. But you have a truck driver do something stupid on the highway. All of a sudden, they remember that. Okay? All of a sudden, they remember that. And I made a comment on one of your blogs a couple days ago that me busting your ass, but the Milford stuff came and bit me.
Right.
I had 53 feet of trailer snow slide off a U.S. Express truck onto my car.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, it was unbelievably stupid. Okay. But that's the stuff people remember.
No, I hear you. So, you know, I don't know. I almost feel like calling this number myself and asking them what they're trying to do, because they did leave a number on their article that you could contact them for information. I wonder what they would say.
You know, it's a tough situation. You know, nobody understands the trucking industry. You know, when I hear people talking, I try to at least get them knowledgeable about it. I'm not going to jam stuff down people's throat, but if you're going to say A, B, and C, understand, you know, the background, understand, you know, these guys on the highway, you know, living the dream. You know, it's not the way it used to be.
And I hear that a lot. You know, a lot of times people are just even nervous, wondering why I put my phone number or, you know, my this number down so that people can call me. And, you know, we actually have conversations. You know, people don't want to help people anymore. It's really sad, you know.
No, just you know, it's, you know, how many, you know, the days of a truck being broke down on the side of the highway, and another trucker and stopping to help a gone. You know, the only time you see that kind of stuff happening is in the biker realm of things.
Right.
Guy in a bike going down the highway and sees another biker on the side of the road. 9 out of 10 bikers are going to stop.
Right.
Okay. That doesn't happen in the trucking industry. And we need to understand, you know, some of the reason for that.
No.
Time is of the essence.
Right.
You know, you're going to sit there, and this ties in with the ELDs. You know, time is of the essence. What are you going to do now? How am I going to clock this? I want to help my fellow truck driver, but how am I going to clock this on my ELD? Do I got to go off the clock? Is it going to go on my driving? You see what I'm saying? There's so many things that play into it. It's not that truckers wouldn't want to stop, but there's so many things that play into it why they don't.
That makes a lot of sense to me. To me. So I almost feel like, in a sense, maybe the group they're trying to do a good thing, but maybe the way they're getting around it it's not the most impactful. So.
Well, one of the unfortunate things is that this great, big, powerful industry of truck drivers is the most unorganized one. You know, it's got it has the capability to do incredible things from the powerfulness that they have. The problem is it's not going to happen until it become more organized. You know, it's the biggest egg in the world in this country, except it's got so many cracks in it that over time we need to figure out how we got to get those pieces of shell back together. So it says, okay, this is the trucking industry.
No, I love that. And I'm trying to think of a way where I can help. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to try and figure that out. you know, cause
yeah,
it's definitely,
you know, hopefully,
yeah, go ahead.
Hopefully after all this is done today, out in Illinois, hopefully it has a really positive impact. Hopefully, you know, again, you're looking at, and this doesn't come up in conversation too much with this. You know, there's a thing called road rage. I'm just hoping, all right, that something stupid doesn't happen from either side of the equation. Okay.
I agree.
You know, so I just hope it has a positive impact, and we can just keep moving forward to get the problems of the industry and the problems of the truck drivers out there as public knowledge. And so people understand that, okay, this is what these guys are going through. You know, it's like Connecticut, they're going to propose putting tolls up here. You know, and I'm not a proponent of that because they're going to focus after trucks. And I made a comment to somebody, if anything, when you come up into Connecticut through either corridor, whether you're coming up through 95 over the New York line, or whether you're coming through 84 over the New York line into Danbury, it is nothing but traffic. And I keep telling people, if anything, the state should be paying the truck drivers the amount of time that they have to sit in 15-mile-an-hour traffic, okay, to come through to move their goods. You know, there was a time years ago, you know, when I was in the steel business, there would be when you looked at the transportation map, all of New England was pulled away from the 48 contiguous states, and it was classified as an undesirable delivery location. And we used to pay a surcharge to have steel delivered up into New England. Really? Because it was undesirable back then. Coming through the Northeast corridor sucks. It just does.
Right. No, that's interesting. I'm telling you, you might be the guy that needs to go, you know, and that's the thing is I have a hard time trusting politicians too, but I feel like we do need one of our own in there, you know what I mean? Helping to get some of these rules and these regulations passed, because we both know darn well half these things that they pass these guys don't even know anything about trucking.
You want to know the best way to impact the politician, to get them to understand?
Tell us.
This is what you guys need to do. Go to your local politicians and say, come on, we're going for a ride. And you do a ride along. This is what it's like, my friend. You see it from the curbside looking up. I want you to see it from the seat looking down. You see me coming down the highway with 53 feet of steel, but I want you to look down, and I'm going to show you the real deal. Do a ride-along.
That's very interesting.
And that'll get them to understand. And to be, remember I say we see it from different perspectives?
Right.
They only see it from their focal point. Let them see it from the driver's focal point, on the inside of the windshield, not looking to the outside.
Man, I like that. I'm going to try and do that in my local area and see what I could get going.
And that's going to have, in my opinion, the biggest impact to get a politician to understand this is what it's like. Because then they see it, they feel it, they smell it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll understand that, that person in the stupid little subcompact,
right?
Darts in front of a tractor trailer with all these new sensors on. All of a sudden, the truck's stopping itself because the driver didn't do anything except some idiot pulled 5 feet in front of him.
No, definitely.
But
no, that's something I got to try to do in my local area and see if they would even entertain going with me on a ride along or not.
That would be big impact. It would get them to see it. It would really get them to understand it. And it's and the more we understand the other side, okay, the more often than not, it's like, what? Maybe my way of thinking wasn't right because I didn't know the other side of the equation. Because there's a lot of things in my life that I took a stand one way. Until I really got on the other side and looked at it from their perspective, like, whoa, I was more than a little off on this. And I'll be the first one to admit that when I do it.
So definitely with this Black Smoke Matters, some of their, leaders or what have you, coordinators, they need to really try to work something out and really see the other side and try their best to get them to see it than just blocking traffic, right?
Right. You have people that pay to go to these big racetracks and do these ride-along programs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they do that. Let's do it with the trucks. Maybe they should be a national day of ride-along with a truck driver.
Let's start it, brother. Let's start it. I think that's you. We're going to name it Jokes Jokes Right Along.
No, if anything, if you're going to name it anything, it should be named These Truckers Are Not Joking.
Hey, I love that. Well, I really appreciate you for your insight. I think a lot of people on here got some insight from that. So, thanks so much for calling. I really appreciate your support.
Yeah, and that's all you guys that are out there listening to this. Safe driving. Where if you're up in that cold weather, just try to stay warm and stuff like that. And remember, if you think life is bad, it could always be worse. I could be your neighbor.
I love it. All
right.
You have a great
day,
my
sir. Friend. Stay safe. Tell Jen I said hi.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Man, see, that right there was a very insightful call. So for people that are just jumping on right now, a subscriber of ours just reached out and called and said that, you know what? If you want the Black Smoke Matters, right? If basically for people jumping on right now, today in Marion, Illinois, they are doing a slow run, 100 miles at 11 or 10 o'clock. They're meeting up. Okay, and right now, I don't know what time it is. It's currently 10:49, so it's 9:49. So they're going to meet up in like 15 minutes. Let me go ahead actually right now, too, and maybe call them and see what's going on. But basically what the subscriber said is instead of, in a sense, slowing down and blocking traffic today, what they might can do is, honestly, instead of blocking traffic, there'd be more impact if there was no traffic. If we all as a whole, as a community, as a nation, didn't work for 5 days. And then when the consumer that's not getting their items feels the impact from drivers not working, that's when we can really make an impact and we could change some of these regulations. Because I think he's onto something. Because let's be honest, if we slow down and we piss people off on a Saturday, all they're going to do is try to find an alternate route, or they might think there's an accident up there. They're not going to know any better. And if anything, they're just going to hate truckers more. So it might give a negative reaction. Let me actually call in to one of the Black Smoke's leaders and see what they're saying about this. There's an opportunity. Maybe we can see, maybe they could give some more insight about this as well. Would you guys like it if I gave or try to give them a call, or one of them a call? Comment down below and let me know if you guys think that's a good idea or not, and I will do it. So I'll be waiting for your comment to see. No, Super Trucker, that guy, he knows what he's talking about, man. So he definitely needs his own show. Let's see who we got on here. Hey, Alex Press, how you doing, sir? Welcome and thank you. Daniel McCarthy, hit the like button, peeps. Hey, love your show. I love the content. Come on. Ricky Harvey, never work. Hey. Jason's, I'm seeing a comment. Jason, Trump ride-alongs? Hell yeah. Hey. Alex Press says the new FMCSA director is trucker friendly, but we need more than that. I hear you. Politics are crooked. Yep. Infinite Truth, just like they didn't care about the hurt of the 800,000 federal workers they just held hostage for funding a wall we don't need. That is definitely a topic that is very important right now. 32 watching, only 17 likes. Hit the like button. It's all good, Alex Press. People are watching and they don't have the time. Punchy Schmidt says, sure, why not? It's going to take more than 5 days for people to really feel it. I hit the like button with my Viking paw. Hey, Blue Nomad. Thank you so much for that. So, yeah, let's make a phone call real quick. One person thought this might be interesting. Let's make a phone call and see what we could figure out. Brazil truck driver strike did not work out as they planned. Of course, Q, how you doing? So let me jump on. Let me find the number of one of these Black Smoke Matters people, and let's see if we could get them on here real quick. That'd be a great situation. Probably going to say, who the hell is this? But, that's okay. That's what it's about, right? Okay. Give me 1 second, people. Let me make a phone call real quick. See if this works. Let me know in the comments below if you guys can actually hear the phone call. Making the call now. Let me see. 618-944-1151. 1151.
Enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
This is Pat with Carnes Trucking. Leave your number, leave a message if you want called back. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, how are you doing, Patrick Carnes? This is Alex. I am a trucking channel. We have some truck drivers that want more information about what you're doing today, and definitely like to hear from you. So please give me a call back at 786-353-5674. If you can, that'd be appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, that didn't work out. Let me try one more number, people. Let me see if we could call Brian Thompson. 618. Try this one. 618 579 579 3688 3688. Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Brian with Taz Express. Unfortunately, I can't get the phone right now, but if you'd leave your name and number, a little message, I'll get back to you just as quick as I can. Thank you.
I think they're
The
busy.
mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
I'm going to try one more phone number they got on here, and after that, I'm done calling. I'm done, people. Let's see. One last number to try. 217 474 2511. 2511. All right, let's get this ball rolling, people. Come on. Jacob. Mother Trucker Nation. I love that. Trying to call to get more information about this.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 2 1.
All right, so as you mother truckers can see, they got a they have a poster, and they're telling you to call these numbers if you want more information. But then when you call, they don't answer. So I'm hoping that this works out well for them. But it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? So mother truckers out there, if you guys want to jump in and definitely comment on this situation that we're having, that they're doing this today. They're doing the slow rolling today on the I-57 in Marion, Illinois at 10 o'clock a.m., which is in basically right now, I believe, and they're rolling out at 11 a.m., so that's about an hour from now. So definitely let me know. Comment below. Let me see some of your comments, see what you guys are thinking. But overall, it's one of those things. Trucker Coach may know their direct numbers. I think that. To be honest, I think that was their direct numbers because they put on the flyer, but they're just not picking up because they probably got so many phone calls. And so people are like, hey, learn how to read the flyer. All right. But if you guys are just jumping on right now, today we're talking about the slow rolling that they got going on the I-57. And they're doing that right now currently. Marion, Illinois, which is 300 miles away from Chicago. If anyone's close to that, then definitely come on by because we want to see some of that action, see what they're doing, and seeing how the community receives it. They probably don't know who you are, Asian. Yeah, right. If they call back, I'm just going to have to lie. I'm going to have to say, hey, this is Alex, the Asian guy. I represent the trucking community, you know. Well, I kind of do represent some of the trucking community, so I guess it won't be a big lie. But again, you know, I want to flex or BS too much, people. You know what I mean? You must not roll through Illinois too often. You are murdering all the names of the towns. Oh, man. I hear what you're saying, man. So I'm probably saying that wrong, right? But shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody. If anyone wants to jump in real quick and give some insight, you could definitely do so right now. If not, I am definitely going to jump off and we can just chill and relax. Give us a call, 786-353-5674. I love sounding like a radio guy. That's my thing, so. What's going on, mother trucker? And you know what? I do want to give a shout out to some people on here really, really quickly. If they don't see this now, they might see this on the replay. Let me turn this down, this damn music, so you guys can hear me all right. Can you guys hear me okay? So what I wanted to do real quick was I just want to give a quick shout out to a couple of the people. As you guys know, you guys can text me at 786-353-5674. You can text me for any situation you want to text me with. Ask anyone on here. If you call me or you text me, I always get back to you. We can have a conversation. We can talk. We can do that bubble talk, whatever you need. All right. We got a caller coming in real quick. Let's grab this caller, see what's up.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Hello. Welcome to the Asian My Show. What's going on?
I guess agree with what the Black Smoke Matters is trying to do today, but I honestly believe it's going to have minimal effect because one small area, unless the national news media picks it up.
And I think the national news might pick it up just for the fact that, this is kind of like their warm up to their Black Smoke Matters thing that they're doing in April. So there's a chance that it might pick it up, right?
It's possible. I've been off the road 15 years, but I remember doing 55 miles an hour several times, and the thing is that most of your four-wheeler drivers don't give a rat's behind about how the stuff gets there. Until the grocery stores and the gas stations don't have anything, then they get upset.
Right.
I've hauled dry freight and refrigerated freight, and I know the plight of the truck drivers. And with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration changing the insulin requirement and stuff, I'm trying to get back in. And I run into a couple of roadblocks with one company. They have an outside medical when you go to their school because I've been off 15 years, didn't keep my license up. But I found another company. And I'm going back out. I love doing it. I've got almost 1 million miles before. So
wow, congratulations. I appreciate you for your service.
Oh, no problem. I mean, the trucking industry as a whole, union, non-union, company, independent contractor, owner-operator, and big fleets, small fleets, one truck. And this has always been the same way since before I started driving in '88. Been the same way. You can't get 5 truck drivers to agree which place has the best coffee, let alone getting all of them together to unite, which is what we need to do.
I hear you. So definitely. So from your experience, sir, in the past, when you've done things like these small slowdowns or what have you, it didn't do anything, huh? It wasn't.
They had some effect, but minimal.
Minimal. Okay. And how big was that slowdown, or how many people got together for that? Your experience.
Well, it wasn't everybody, and at the time I was an independent contractor, so I could go do the 55. I mean, you had big companies, some of them, not all of them by any means, threatened their drivers with termination if they participated. In fact, it was very few, but it was enough to scare others.
I know what you're saying. And was there any, some of the subscribers are commenting and saying that, slowing down like that can be dangerous and cause accidents. When you guys did that slowdown, do you remember if there was any accidents or anything that out of the ordinary that impacted it?
Actually, in the states with split speeds, it didn't have that much effect on the way that four-wheelers acted and stuff. I do know that everyone was told to keep a safe distance and add extra distance so that the four-wheelers could get in and out, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But it did cause some backups. And by the way, I know my voice is deep, but my name's Amanda. I'm transgender, so people I know. But anyway, the entire trucking industry as a whole shutting down for 5 days. By the end of day 3, there will be no milk, no bread, no produce. Most of the meat will be gone. Gas stations will be out after 2 days, if even that long. But I mean, that's how much effect a 5-day shutdown could have without even breaking a sweat.
Wow. So, no, thank you so much for your input, man. I really appreciate that, because it's one of those things where a lot of truck drivers have never been in this situation, or, you know, they haven't been around trucking long enough to understand what impacts it actually does. So, you know, a lot for some listening to this is the first time they're listening to this. So, you know, we all as a community definitely thank you for calling in and sharing your experience about this.
And the funny thing is, although they're not a big company anymore, they hardly exist. I started as an owner-operator in the freight division with the household goods company that I know you used to work for. I don't know if you still do.
Yep. Yes, I do. North American Van Lines?
Yeah. 1988. Cab over, manual steering, spring ride for 85 Freightliner.
It brings back memories when I was in the cab with my uncles. I appreciate that, Amanda. I love it.
And I mean, a lot of the roads are better, but I'll tell you, two places I hated driving through was I-80 in Pennsylvania, especially around Du Bois. They had craters the size of trucks, and the Cross Bronx. Oh God, they beat you to death.
Oh man, I know. I everyone on here listening knows what you're talking about. So.
Yeah. By the way, you are telling the names of the towns in Illinois, but you're from Florida. I forgive you. I live in Indiana. I'm from upstate New York originally, but it's Marion, Illinois, and Effingham, Illinois.
Effingham, Illinois, and Marion. Say it one more time. Marion. Like the.
You know, like Maid Marion.
Okay, so Marion. Okay, Marion, Illinois. Okay. I'm like Marianne. I'm like, I don't know. So
you're pronouncing it the way it looks by the spelling. Yeah. English is nasty.
Well, no, thank you so much for calling in, and appreciate you for supporting the show. I appreciate you so much.
Well, by the way, I got lucky and found a place where I don't have to go back to school. And they're going to help me I got to pay for my permit, which I'm getting next week, and get the form from my doctor, because although I am a diabetic, I'm almost down to where the old standards wanted. And I'm going into an apprenticeship program. I've been accepted. I've already been offered a conditional, employment.
Oh, really?
So,
can you comment down below? Can you comment down below and give the company out? Because a lot of people might be in that situation where maybe they're diabetic or something like that, where a lot of trucking companies might not take them for certain reasons, like where they let their CDL go and things like that.
November 19th, 2018, the regulations on that changed. If your A1C is below 10, try to have it as much below 10 as you can. The farther, the better. And you have a board-certified endocrinologist fill out a form and everything. You don't need a waiver anymore. And you might only get a 1-year certificate, whatever. But where I wound up down in Kentucky to go to the school for the one company, and they use an outside medical firm, and the lady wasn't even a physician. She was a nurse, physician's assistant, or nurse practitioner. Yeah, nurse practitioner. And being transgender, this is just my opinion, but I felt really weird the way I was treated and the way they checked for a hernia, the groin hernia. I just don't want to go back there, because I feel I was turned down because the new regulations were in effect, but yet they were going by old regulations. And also the fact that I was transgender.
And that's horrible. It's 2019. You know, people should be able to do whatever the heck people want to do in general, and you shouldn't treat anyone differently for it, you know? So, you know, that's a shame that happened. You know, I definitely think that. So, you know, that's sad that did happen.
But I'm going to be going to Indianapolis once I see my doctor Tuesday anyway for a regular visit, get the paperwork and everything, and get my permit. And the following Monday or the following Monday after that, I'll be in Indianapolis. And also, the starting pay where I'm going is $11 an hour more.
Oh, really?
For an experience. I'm going through the apprenticeship program.
No, well, comment. Can you comment on the comments below and just put the information of the place that you're going, and maybe people can check that out, because it sounds like you've been treated very well there. So, you know, that might help out other truck drivers.
Okay, I will. I'm not the greatest typer in the world, but I will give the company's nickname. At least the old timers will know it. Pumpkin Freight.
Pumpkin Freight. So if you know what Pumpkin Freight is, then that's where Amanda's going, and that company seems to be treating her right. So Pumpkin Freight.
Or JB, you know how to say JB Hunt in German?
Tell me. I do not know.
Schneider, because the JB Hunt trailers used to have orange undercarriages.
I love it. Nice. See, you know, I'm still fresh in the game. You know, I've been trucking now 8 years, but you know, for people that have been trucking a long time, you know, hearing things like that, it makes my day, it makes me laugh. So, well, thank you so much for being on the show. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I will put some things in the comments in a moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
And by the way, great show.
Oh, appreciate you. All right, mother truckers. So you're hearing it. So we have a subscriber called in, basically let us know that she tried to do the Slowdown back in the day. Don't want to reveal anyone's age here. And the Slowdown really didn't make that much of an impact. So maybe this might not be the best idea. I don't know. You guys let me know. Comment below. And I think I might have missed a phone call, so I apologize. But we're just here hanging out, chilling. Let me see how many people. I don't even know how many people jumped on, to be honest. Want to say thank you to everybody that jumped on. So, you know how we do it, man. 37 people, dang. Appreciate everybody for jumping on and off, and definitely hanging out with us today. Now, I got these hats, right? And people said they wanted them, and people have been showing so much support. So, first off, I just want to thank the people that actually supported us and purchased one. And I'm actually I got to figure it out how to get these hats to the people. So today is like raining and crazy. Monday will probably be the best time to be doing that. So I'm going to ship everyone's hat out on Monday. But I want to give a shout out to the people that definitely support our channel and picked one up. I'm not telling you have to pick one up or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's much appreciated. You know? So I'm trying to get to these shout outs, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let's see who we got here. Hello.
What's going on, Ashima? How you doing today?
What's going on? Let me turn down this dang music. I had to pick up the phone call. I think you might have called a second ago, and I can't be doing that to people, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I called a little bit ago.
Yeah, so I do apologize about that. People are actually calling in and showing love, which is crazy. I thought I'd be talking to myself here, so, much appreciated for that, man. But let people know who you are. Who's this? Who am I talking to?
Well, I'm Batmaster Chef Trucking, also known as Travis.
Travis? Hey, so I'm looking. Let me look at your channel real quick. I saw that you commented. Do you have some subscribers or anything like that? Do you do any videos?
Yeah, man, I do videos. I do videos about cooking on a truck.
So
and Like, I like to go around the different NFL venues and games or NBA games, and I'll do videos on that, like tours of the facilities and everything like that. That's what I like to do.
Oh, that's cool. You know, passion, man. That's a lot more fun than what I'm doing. So people, you know, if you guys like basketball, you guys like football, you like cooking in the truck because you want to be healthy, or I don't know if you're cooking healthy or not, but you're probably cooking good.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking real healthy.
Hey, then definitely, Master Chef, subscribe to this guy, man. So, well, what can we do for you today, man? What are your thoughts about the situation?
Man, actually, right now as we speak, I'm on I-57, headed up towards Chicago. I'm going through Effingham and almost Marion. I don't see anything out here.
Okay, so they say that they're going to be going out from the pilot at
I just left that pilot, bro. No one. I didn't see. Well, the pilot truck stop was full,
right?
But it doesn't look like anybody's rolling out. It just looks like a normal day.
Really?
Right.
So let me look at this and let me make sure I got this right. It says
I don't know. Maybe we got the wrong times or something.
Well,
you know.
Okay, let me see if I can show this to the camera and see if it's right or wrong. I don't know if people could see this or not. Can people see that? What up? I'm trying to block this. Get this. So you guys see that right there? January 26th.
I didn't. The truck stop was full, but it doesn't look like anybody's rolling out. It looks like a normal day. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody rolling out, man.
Dang.
I don't know what's going on.
So they put out this saying that they're doing it today, January 26th on Saturday, 2019.
There's a bunch of state troopers out here, though.
Oh, so there is a bunch of state troopers. So they got the memo, but no one seems to be meeting up, or they're trying to do that hidden CB thing because they still got about 45 minutes. Dang. So
man, they got unmarked cars out here. You got expeditions. You got paddy wagons. It's a whole mix of stuff going up and down 57 right now.
Okay, so it sounds like it's supposed to be happening at least, right?
Right. It looks like it's supposed to be happening, but I just don't know.
Oh, man. So for everyone listening right now, Chef Master's letting us know he's there right now, and he don't see anyone lining up.
Right, and I got this hot load going up to Chicago so I can finally go home.
Right.
And it's like, hey, where's the slowdown? It's rolling smooth as all get out. You know there was supposed to be a snowstorm up here.
Right. So
no snowstorm in sight. Not to jinx it though, but hey, it's rolling nice.
So what do you think is going on? Because now that we got some updated news and we know what's going on out there, you think they're on the down low on the CB just trying to figure it out, or you think there's a real good chance that people got nervous and didn't jump to it?
I don't know. Maybe they might be on a different CB channel, but I ain't got enough effort or energy right now to reach up.
Okay, Chef Master, we need you right now to go to every CB channel, and we will listen and wait. So, we might catch something else on your CB. We might not want that, right? So, and no, I appreciate you, brother, for calling in about that. Overall, anything else you want to say? Might have lost him. So, as you guys can hear, right now, there's no traffic, there's no slowdown, there's unmarked cars, there's things going on. But besides that, nothing. So what are you guys' thoughts about this? Definitely comment below. Let me know. I think my guy's calling back. Hello.
You lost me, bro. You lost me.
Yeah.
Or I lost you.
Nah. We'll always find each other somewhere in this world if we look to the stars.
You could definitely find me at the truck show. I'll be in the parking lot cooking it up.
Hey, so you be going to the GATS and all those truck shows and all that, or?
Oh yeah, man. I do GATS and MATS. I rode through what was that? Guilty by Association. I rode through there.
Oh, that's cool, man. So I've never been to anything like that. I don't know if I bet I'd have a lot of fun, man. I'd love to go maybe this year.
Oh man,
when's
it's
it happening?
so much fun.
When's it happening?
I see the match is I believe the 25th or the 27th or something like that of March. It's at the very end of March.
Okay.
And then the one in Dallas is I believe. Well, I know it's at the end of August also.
Hey, that's what's up.
But you need to get there.
Shoot, I'm gonna do it.
Uber did a special barbecue for us.
Nice.
Everything is nice. There's concerts. You meet all sorts of new people. A lot of information has been given out. You know.
Heck yeah.
You can get a lot of new contacts.
That'll be cool. Maybe I'll just rent a little booth and do my own little live show there and just sit truckers down while we're doing it.
Man, that's kind of expensive. That is kind of expensive. At GATS, I was helping out with a cooking demonstration. At GATS.
How much was
hopefully this year I'll I didn't have to pay for it. It was sponsored by RoadPro.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully this year I'll get my own cooking show there.
Hey.
And it's in the works.
Put in a word for me. Tell him there's some Asian dude that thinks he can truck drive.
Oh man, I've been watching you for a while. You can do some stuff. You be moving some weight, literally.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. But man, can you put your channel on the bottom so people could see it? So if you guys like cooking, man, then you can definitely watch him.
Just click on my name. When I get off here in just a second, I'll put something in the comments.
That'd be cool, man. That's what I want, man. Because I'm telling you this right now, my trucking show sucks. I want everybody to subscribe to everybody else's show, man. You know, everybody got things going on. I'm over here talking about trucking news and stuff like that, you know? That's not entertaining.
Oh, I haven't seen you out on the truck lately. What's going on? You ain't moving nobody lately?
No, I'll be honest with you. The season for movers is just really slow from December, January, February, March, and it starts back up in like April. So the movers that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have your house almost paid off, your truck's paid off, things like that, then we kind of work like May to like November. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making crazy money. I'm making like maybe $65,000 or $80,000 to the, net to the bank.
Right.
So yeah, I get to work half the year and literally take off 3-4 months straight. And within that half the year I'm working, I'm actually only working like 4 of those months. You know what I'm saying?
I can't afford to do that.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing is I always try and tell people like my situation is chill because Jenna works. You know what I'm saying? If she don't work and I gotta move, I'll go move back to my mama's house. Like I don't, you know what I mean? So I'm not.
Yeah, my wife doesn't work.
See, and that's the thing. So I never disrespect anyone like that. But the truth be told, if my woman didn't work or my or I guess I gotta be like PR, right? If my spouse didn't work or my if I didn't have no kid or if I had kids or whatever and no one's making money but me, I'd be working 24/7, 365 guaranteed. So
we'll see the way I set myself up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm at home maybe 2-3 nights a week, but I got a nice round that I do because of the way I pick off my load board.
Mm.
And like if you pick up the load board, everything, all right, so I'm allowed one dispatch and then 2 pre-plans. So a total of 3 loads at one time. So the game is you got to pre-plan yourself out. That's why I like it where I am, because I've got the freedom. I can do what I want. And I literally have no worries as an IC.
Man.
Or a lease purchase guy.
Man, you got it set up, man, and see, that's what's awesome, man. I'm glad you're doing well, but I'm glad you brought that up, because I don't want none of these damn mother truckers on here thinking I'm making so much damn money that I don't need to work. That's not the truth. The truth is, I got my lady working, and then when I'm at home, this is my hobby, and I do this so that I don't go out and spend money.
Look, hey, I live right in the Quad Cities. I live right on the Mississippi River, but our cost of living is dirt cheap. You can get a 4-bedroom home for $700.
I'm about to be your neighbor.
A month?
I'm about to be your neighbor. I'm about to move next to you. And am I going to be the only Asian dude in your neighborhood? Be honest with me.
To be honest with you, I'm the only black guy in my whole town.
Okay.
But everybody knows me because I'm a part of the fire department. So hey, it's a good thing.
So wait up. So you're the only black guy in town, and I'll be the only Asian guy in town. We'll be living next to each other, and we're both truck drivers. They're gonna think something's up. They're gonna definitely think something's up. You know what I mean? You gotta introduce me to everybody.
My neighbors thought I was a drug dealer.
No, really?
Yeah. No. All right, because of the cars me and my wife have, they thought I was a drug dealer.
Wait, no, how many cars you got? And I'll tell you if you're a drug dealer or not.
Well, now we have 3.
Man, how many did you have at the time?
4.
So you got 4 cars living in a neighborhood where you could get a 4-bedroom home for $700. Yeah, they thought they thought you were the president or a drug dealer or something, but I guess they went with drug dealer.
Yeah, the median income where I live is $40,000.
Man, so what you're doing now? What company you're with? Do you mind exposing or?
Yeah. I roll with the USA Truck. I'm very happy over here.
So, okay, so I've done some videos where people are unhappy with U.S. Express. So, for anyone that is...
No, wait. USA Truck, not U.S. Express.
Okay, USA Trucks. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm with USA Truck.
Okay, I apologize. So, USA Trucks, if people want to get on USA Trucks, can they reach out to you? Put down your chef stuff, man. So, you're probably the only man that'd actually go in your truck because you'd be promising me food.
Oh, bro, hey, I got a table. I got a brand new Freightliner, right? So I got a table that sets up like a booth. It's good. Just don't steal anything, no.
This guy. So I'm telling you, because I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people be like, hey, man, you want to go back to my truck?
Hey, somebody, no, I wouldn't say it like that, bro. Hey, I got a table that I set up on the outside of the truck, too.
Okay. Because I was about to say, if you go up to people, Master Chef, and you're like, hey, I got some thick steak ready for you, hot and ready in the truck. People might be like, I'm down, but then you might be confused when you actually whip out the steak.
You know what? That happened once. And then my wife had to explain what was going on. Yeah.
Oh, man. It's bad when the wife had to explain.
Right. I'm like, oh, no. She was like, yeah, she thinks you're flirting with her. I said, oh, no.
That's what Jenna thinks all the time, man. That all I'm doing is I'm talking to guys all day. I'm talking to girls all day. I'm like, man, I'm just making conversation, But I can see
you know what? Hey, when my wife was with me, it was the best time of our lives. And then we had Travis Jr.
Hey,
she got off my truck 2 weeks before she had Travis Jr. And it's like, all right, yeah. So she'll be going to work probably when Travis goes to kindergarten. So that's the reason why she's not working.
No, man.
So she's homeschooling Travis right now. So it's like, hey, who wants to pay $700-800 a month for daycare?
No, I appreciate that, man. I know that to be true, man, because I got a lot of friends, you know, that they gotta pay that bill, man, and it's crazy. It's more than 700 sometimes. If they're gonna babysit like 2 or 3 of your kids or something like that, it gets expensive.
Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous.
You might as well watch your own kids at home. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, if you got a daycare, that's a second hustle.
Hey, that's
double.
Hey, I get it, man. So no, man. You made me laugh today, man. I appreciate you. You see my number in the comments, man. It's no BS, man. Call me anytime, man. 786, man. You see that? You call me anytime.
I think you might have. Yeah, I think you might have my number too. But hey, if you don't, just send me a Facebook message. Or hit me on my Instagram and my DM. That's that Master Trucking.
Yeah, because I believe I got your Instagram. I got your Instagram.
Yeah.
Because you're a famous Instagrammer.
I am?
Yeah.
I wish.
Look at that.
Hey, but I'll talk to you later, man. You have a good day.
Hey, man. Definitely, man. Call back anytime, brother.
All right, bro. Bye.
Peace. That's what's about, people. Okay. For a second, before I jump off, I'm not going to take no calls. Don't call me, all right, for 5 seconds. Please. I love you, but just don't call me for 5 seconds because I have to get back to what I was trying to say. Okay, so let me put back my music because I got to go back and start dancing again. That's my thing, man. So a lot of you guys wanted these hats, so I made these hats, and I appreciate everyone that was supporting us and purchased a hat to support us. We're selling this for $25. You know, Jenna and I are taking care of the shipping and all that, so you don't have to pay for shipping or anything like that. It's just $25. But these Mother Trucker hats, it says "We make the world go round," and basically, some people actually reached out and they supported us and they purchased a hat, man. So I just really quickly want to go through it and say thank you to the people that showed us love. You know what I mean? I'm not making a lot of money off these hats or anything like that, but it's just about the fact that you just rock with us, man. You know what I mean? So I thank you so much for that. And let me go on. Let me say who these people are. And I thank you. Made a little Excel sheet. Of course I made an Excel sheet, right? So, Alex Press, if you're on here, thank you so much. And we will do what we talked about. We're going to do that in another video. Thank you so much for supporting us and, grabbing one of these hats. Twin Truckers, thank you so much, Twin Truckers. There's 2 of you. We appreciate you so much. You know what I mean? Heavy Hauler and Fool, thank you so much. You didn't have to get one of these hats, but thank you so much. Shout out to my boy Elvis. Thank you so much for supporting us. We really appreciate you. West Livin', thank you so much. If you guys need information about flatbed or anything like that, definitely hit him up. West Living, man. He gave a lot of good information. We did an interview recently, but thank you so much for supporting us and grabbing one of these hats, man. I really appreciate you. Clint, thank you so much. Clint Paddock, if I'm saying that wrong, Paddock, thank you so much. You know, the Asian My Show, we appreciate you, you know what I mean? And I never thought of making hats or anything like that. I just wanted to show my love back, you know, and the fact that people want to rock with us, thank you for that. So that's just what I wanted to say. We got a phone call. Let's see who we got. Da, 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 da. Hello. What's up, Mother Trucker? Who am I talking to today?
What's up, Mother Trucker?
What up? Who is this?
This is Damon, man.
Damon, what's good? What's Gucci, baby?
What's good, man? I was just listening to you talk to that other guy. I live over here in Marion, Illinois.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ain't nothing going on. They parked over there at Sam's Club, maybe 10 trucks, but I don't know, man. It looks like a dud to me.
Oh man. So
Yeah.
I'm sad that that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you know, not a lot of people are showing support for that. And it's not that they don't mean to. I think
I
it's
know,
just
man.
man. So
I know.
all you guys, all you mother truckers out there, you're hearing right now. As far as the slow and roll, it might not be happening because we got Damon out here. He's not seeing anything, right? You see what 10 trucks at Sam's Club?
Yeah, probably 10, 12 the most, and that's it. Everybody just hanging out. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing going on to me.
Man, thank
And
you
at the
so
pilot,
much.
people just
Uh-huh.
and people by the pilot just the regular thing going on. People just park probably stopping or sleeping or something. Ain't nothing, you know what I mean? Just a regular day.
And was it Chef Master? He called in and said that there's a lot of cops out and a lot of cars out. Are you seeing a lot of unmarked cars and things like that, though?
Nah, I just saw like maybe 2 state cops. That's it. And you know what I mean? I really seen them because I just went. I got a car wash across the road from there. I just went and washed my truck and all that. I didn't really see nothing going on.
Man, dang, no. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for the update, brother. You got a
yeah,
YouTube
man.
channel?
Nah, I ain't got no
anything, man?
YouTube, man. I just listen to you, man.
Really, man? Thank you for that support, brother. And
Yeah, I drive for Schneider, so I just listen to you. I'm a company driver.
Shoot. So you showing
I-
love to
I
Schneider? What are your thoughts about that, man? Because you know we like talking about jobs and money. Would you recommend it to other people?
Yeah, I recommend that somebody starting out. You know what I mean? I've been with them for almost 3 years. I'm up to like 44 cents, man. So I mean, I'm trying to I don't know if I'm gonna lease or own. You know what I mean? That's where I'm trying to make my mind up with what I'm gonna do. So that's why I kind of listen to your channel. You know what I mean? It's where I want to head.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can't make your mind up. So you know what I mean? But I listen to somebody talking to people and all that. So that's where I'm at right now, man. But,
shoot. No, you got my number, brother. So I mean, anything I could do, because you know what I'm doing, right? So this is my trick.
Yeah.
I tell these trucking companies I'm this big time guy that everyone got to listen to. So I say, yo, I'm this big time guy. You need to mess with me. So then you give me the right info. But remember, if you give me BS info, you're gonna get exposed. So you better give me the right info. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then they get nervous,
man.
but then they want advertisement. They want free shout out, right?
Yeah.
But now they're nervous to give some BS. You know, I'm gonna give you $20,000. I'm like, okay, $20,000. How are you gonna exactly give it to me? We're gonna give it to you in 7 years. You know, $500.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
You know?
That's how they do that $10,000 bonus. You know, it's gonna take a while for you to get it.
Exactly, but if I wasn't not lying to them, but if I wasn't kind of flexing and saying hey, I got this big YouTube channel, they probably wouldn't even want to expose that. They won't give it to you all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know.
Because they don't want to get sued for lying. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Yeah.
So that's my strategy to help people out, man. So if there's a place that you live near, man, hit me up, text me or whatever, and we could flex on these guys. Try and get you the right job, bro.
Yeah, and I got another friend coming up too, man, from Florida. I'm trying to get his Illinois license switched over. I'm from Jamaica, man, but I've been here a while. But he's coming up too. He want to get in the trucking thing, so I want to, start out with Schneider, but you know, he can't really get none down there in Florida. He's from that West Palm Beach area down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get him up here. He's coming. He's gonna be in my house probably 12 o'clock. He's been driving since yesterday.
Man,
it's a 14-hour ride. So
hey, man.
I'm trying to help his ass out. You know what I mean? Get into this trucking thing.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Helping people out. So do you ever go back to Jamaica or anything like that?
Yeah. I went back last November.
Wait up. So Jen and I need to go to Jamaica. We can roll.
Yeah.
You got our back, man. I won't
I
get
got
lost.
you back, man.
Hey.
Yeah, nah, you probably need to stay on the tourist side, you know what I mean, for now.
Hey, we don't got to talk about that on the air, but I know what you're talking about because I went to Thailand, and I wouldn't recommend anywhere but the tourist traps. You feel me?
Yeah, so when you go to Jamaica, man, you got to stay with the tourists. So if you don't know nobody down there, people don't take advantage of you. You know what I mean? You're a foreigner and all that, trying to get money and, you know what I mean, act nice to you and just trying to get you over, man. That's how it is.
No, I feel you on that, brother. I feel you on
that,
man.
That's how it is.
Hey, I thank you for the phone call and thank you for the update, people.
All right, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Hey, have a good one. Drive safe.
All right, man. See you.
Peace. Yeah, so man, what a fun guy right there. You know what I'm saying? What a fun guy. Let me read some comments. Is there a website? Darrell, did you just text me or no? You might have. If not, what's the PayPal? I will say I could give it to you right here. Give me 1 second, people. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So, yeah, Mother Trucker Hats, Genevu@gmail.com. So, that's Jenna's PayPal. So, if anyone wants to jump on that, we appreciate you, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? Just want to show support. Appreciate you guys for the support of that. I mean, real talk. It's crazy. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say about that. So, for everybody watching right now, it's a little sad to say, but there's a lot of in that area. There's a lot of cops, or there's a couple cops, and there was about 10 trucks at the Sam's Club. So, you know, I don't know how they're actually doing this, but it sounds like maybe not a lot of people are going to be doing that. Now, comment down below. Let me know, Mother Truckers, what are your thoughts? Why do you think that a lot of people aren't actually committing to this slow roll? You know, let me know what you think. Let me I gotta put my music back on. Maybe I gotta find another kind of jazzy song. That would be kind of good, right? Let me see right now. Yo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Anyone wants to call in, I'll stay on for a little bit. 786-353-5674. Yeah. Roaster in Vietnam says, what or any recommended companies for new drivers? Comment below any recommended companies for new drivers. Help them out. Black Dog 1327. What's up, Asian? What's up? Big Stu guy. Money. Yo. Gotta get that money. I know that is not funny. I'm just doing things. I know I'm never lonely because I'm Asian, we just do it right. I mean, I'm doing nice. I just never roll dice because I don't gamble. Sometimes I might ramble, but I just want to say, sup, Black Dog, Alex Press, talking to the chest. I'm just doing things and I do it to my best. That's what I just mean because I'm coming never flex. But I'm just chilling and you know we just roaster in Vietnam. Companies for new drivers. He's asking a question. Somebody answer. So you guys, Mother Truckers, if you guys want, you guys can call in 786-353-5674. You know I'm having fun with this, baby. We just chilling. We chilling. Thank you so much for everything, man. So definitely in the comments below, we had Damien call in, we had Master Chef call in, and a lot of these Mother Truckers are saying that what's going on with the slow roll, you know, in Marion, Illinois, okay, I said it right this time. I think I said it right. They are not really that organized, it sounds. It was supposed to start at 10, and what time is it now? It is over there, 10:44. So we gotta see what's up. See what people are saying. I would play it, but I'll get copywritten really quickly. Okay, I kind of gamble. I stopped though because I had an addiction. Bistu guy, Prime. Check out Prime. Any Prime drivers here that would like to call in and give some information? If you're a Prime driver, call in because I always hear great things about Prime, and would like to hear some positive, basically outlooks on some mega carriers instead of the negative side, right? If we're just looking at pay, then you know that beginner companies aren't going to pay the most. But with that said, it's still a start. It's still a start. I'm going to keep this up, 786-353-5674, just for a little bit. Anyone want to call in? I'm going to stay on for about a couple more minutes. I'll take one more caller. And we'll be Gucci, but Gucci. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are driving, I want you guys to be safe. Real safe. You know? It's in your blood, bro. I know, right? So definitely, people. Appreciate everybody. What are people saying here? This is the last phone call we are taking in for the day. Who we got here? What's going on, mother trucker? What's going on? What's going on? Hello. Welcome to the show, sir.
It's me, the other Alex. How
hey,
you doing, buddy?
The better Alex. Alex Press.
I just got my rest.
Hey,
I got my energy back.
That's why you sound
sexy,
like man. You sound super, man. You got it.
Oh, come on, man. I see the muscles there, man. I'm getting all jelly. I'm getting all jealous, bro. What the hell, man? You better cover that up, man. You're getting bigger than me, bro. I'm shaking it off, man.
Comment below so people could see, because I want people to know who they're talking to. If you get the opportunity, comment below. And if you guys don't know, Alex Press, man, he got his own channel. He's the original Alex. I'm the made-up, the make-believe Alex. He's the original Alex.
Come on.
And the reason why you're the original is because, we're just say I'm 19 years old and you're 22 years old. And because of that, you're my senior.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, you got it going on, man. You just do what you're doing. You got your subs the hard way. No buying, no nothing. But excuse me, I got a little congestion. I'm trying to cough it out, but I want to cough in the air. But yeah, man, you're the original in terms of doing it the hard way. You got your subs the hard way.
No.
You earned them.
No, I appreciate you, man. It's one of those things where I really just want to give a platform for other truck drivers to have a voice, man. Because a lot of times we're feeling things and no one understands what we're going through. Because you know it best, just like I do. When we talk to a friend that's a non-truck driver and we're complaining about this, they kind of don't know what we're talking about, and they kind of don't really want to listen. You know what I'm saying? So
let me just tell you, you're doing it the right way. Just you're gonna get haters. The more subs you get, the more popular your channel becomes. You're gonna be interviewing people out there, and all these other guys, all these phonies. They're going to be trying to do the same thing you do, and they can't, and they're going to start player hating you. You're going to get trolls. You know how it is. They're going to start hating on you. You got to keep your mindset, though. Just say, hey, you know what? I know they're hating. I'm doing the right thing. Because everybody looks up to your channel in terms of giving out the raw information.
Oh, man. You're going to make me cry, man. If you ever see an Asian man cry, man, you ain't going to see my eyes no more, man.
But let me tell you, there's a lot of guys on your site there talking about schools, and all we could tell them is, like, basically, right, like, each school is going to have a different vibe, and you got to do the homework. We could give you the direction, right, but each individual on your channel there, they got to do their homework. We'll give you, like, I've been in Swift for 5 years, right?
Right.
Their training is pretty good, right? I got people in Snyder, right? They're friends of mine. I got people in Crete, all the major companies. They all train. They all got a different situation. If you live, like, let's say if you live in the Phoenix area, right? You got Swift in there. They'll pay for the school, and once you graduate, you'll get a new truck. You'll graduate soon. If you're a female, they got female trainers and all that, right? So there you have it. Let's say if you're in Memphis, right? They got a school down there for Snyder. right? So you got to do your homework. What is it that you want? You want to be near your house, near a certain area, certain weather, or something like that. Then you pick it because these schools, they're going to teach you how to drive, right? Am I right, Alex?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. And that's what you got to look at that. And, of course, you got to look at the fact that some schools do suck. But, in the trucking world, one guy could criticize Alex, and then when you come to his channel here, you're like, damn, this is a great channel. But then if you go by the guys that's going to criticize him, oh, well, I'm not going to go to that channel because, they're saying it sucks. But when you get here, you're cool with it. That's the same thing with these schools. It's going to be up, a school is a school. When I went to school in high school in Philly, my school was falling apart. In Edison High School, that high school had the highest, like they recruited the highest number of Vietnam veterans in the history of the United States, in the history of that war. And you can Google that. Edison High School, right? We had the most students that went to Vietnam straight out of school. But
That's
it
what
was
I
falling
am. I'm
apart.
Vietnamese.
I know. I actually thought you was half and half, but
half half what? Half Asian, half sexy?
I thought you was half white. Yeah, I know you went to college and you're very articulate with your information. And
I thought you were gonna say half sexy. That's what I usually use.
Oh man, well hey, I want Jenna. I see Jenna back there. She might try to kill me, man. I ain't gonna say nothing like that. You crazy? I know. And look like she could knock me out too, man. I seen her arms. She's in shape. But yeah, I mean the school that I went to, right, Alex, that school was falling apart. I didn't look at the school. I looked at the books, and that's what got me through there into college and all that. I didn't look at the school. We played basketball. The basketball would fall through the cracks. So we'll play teams. I didn't look at the floor. I looked at the teams. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the game.
Right.
And that's the same thing with these schools. Don't go in there on other people's advice and criticism. Go in there to look at the truck, drive the truck, and study the truck and study the whole, the whole thing there. And each school is going to vary. Like Swift, right? They'll train you in almost 4 weeks and a half. You'll be ready to go on your own. They'll give you a brand new truck, and you'll be out there. And this company is getting better, in terms of owner-operators. So, then you go to Snyder, right? At Snyder, it's the same thing. You go there after 4 weeks, they'll give you a brand new truck, and you're on your own. And so is Crete. But they all got, like, the different styles. That's all.
Right. What would you recommend for, like, Michelangelo? Says here, he has 7 months experience, and he's ready to go OTR, but his experience is in bottom dumps. So does anyone on here have experience with bottom dumps? So when people say bottom dumps, what are they talking about?
The middle trailer?
Yeah.
That's that trailer with the drop thing in the middle?
I think so. So, I mean,
step-deck design.
Do they usually have OTR for that?
That's
have you seen that?
Well, that's a specialty freight. What you want to do is, if you're still concerned about the school, is getting out of that school. After that, you be there for a few months and then move on to that specialty freight, if that's the actual question.
Yeah, he's been 7 months, Alex. He's been 7 months as experience in bottom dumps already, and he wants to go OTR. So is that experience going to work for him to go OTR, you think? Or?
Well, I mean, is it like that one with the bottom? Let me see. What's he talking about? Is it on the comments?
Yeah, it was in the comments. So I need help helping him out. So I was just wondering what you were thinking.
And again, the question on our behalf, a majority of your subscribers was asking about schools and not specialty things. But on specialty trailers, we both know, like, you got your Movers Guide Authority. I got my dry van, my general freight authority, carrier authority, it's called. Then you can also have Brokers Authority. But in our trucking specialty, like yours is Movers, mine is general van. But I could have a CDL or train to do flatbed and those specialty things, but I'm not into that. I was just trying to help out the others. Like with his case, what he has to do is go to those companies that have those specialty, like flatbed divisions or reefer or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he could just Google that. And it's great to have a live response like in your channel. So your channel is diversified with information, which is great. So when they call in, but at this point, for me, which I'm on the phone now until somebody else comes on, I'm just trying to support, like, to help out, because I know
Yeah,
you're
definitely.
going to grow this into a big thing. Everybody's going to be doing this like on a regular basis soon, and you want no dead air. Like, I love your disco music, but man, I was about to get my high platform shoes and start doing some John Travolta, bro. 'Cause, man, what the hell? But
Man.
yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so those specialty schools, like googling is the best option, or asking around, in terms of like what you're doing here. I'm pretty sure nobody answered a thing there because, most of your fan bases are guys that want direction and you're not charging. Tell your guys to be aware of that. There's a lot of channels out there, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But 90% of the information they're selling you, you can actually get for free, just like this right here. And if you want to pay for it for whatever reason, for support or for fast tracking, but the same thing, like I learned how to get my corporate credit, my LLC, and my authority on my own by just going on YouTube and asking questions and learning for free.
Right.
Now, like I'm saying, don't let these guys fool you into paying $100 for this and that, because it's tough enough to go to school and be broke. You don't want to be double broke, right?
Hey, I hear you, brother. No, man. Thank you for your advice on that, man. And everybody appreciates you for it, man. So comment down below,
Yeah.
Alex Press, so people can. This man has been experienced. He's the next level, definitely the next level of where the newer guys want to be, because he's been with Swift for 5 years. And so if you're thinking about going to Swift, then he could maybe help walk you through it. Is that something you don't mind doing, Alex?
Oh no, I give them my emails there. I've been in Swift as the owner for 4 years, as company driver for 3. But Swift, they merged with another company called Knight, and Knight is like a super company, a super mega carrier that really cares about their equipment and people. So they're doing progressive things for newbies, because these mega carriers cater to the new set, to the new guys, to the new drivers. I'm already experienced, and I have plans to have my own company, like Alex. So I have the experience factor on this company and Snyder, because I have a whole bunch of friends at Snyder, they're owners. They're going to be on their own soon. That's the next level, to be on your own after you go to Snyder and Swift and all that.
Right.
Like Alex, I think you was a Swift for a while, right? Wasn't you a Swift?
I'll be
For a little
honest.
bit?
I started as a owner operator.
I know, and that's hard to do.
So I
people
started.
say you can't.
No, you can't do that. But the truth
But
be
you
told,
could.
well, my uncle gave me some experience, and I worked for my uncle, which worked for North American Van Lines. I've only been with one company my whole life, so that's why I try to tell people, hey, you can do this if you have a mentor, and you can definitely do this if you know how to Google. If you know how to Google, you can do a lot of things by yourself. And that's why I myself give out, free information too, because everything that I'm looking up, or if I don't know it, I actually found it out from people, maybe people like you, Alex, or from Google. So, I don't feel right, maybe charging someone for something like that. But really, let's be honest.
I remember when you interviewed 2 young owners from Landstar.
Right.
And that was 2 years ago when you were starting out. But you went in there, did a great interview, and I actually thought you was like a YouTube news type person that had their own super news channel. I really didn't know about you. I knew about you through Golden Child, another type YouTuber. But when I saw the notification on my channel and I clicked it, I didn't know it was you. And so I saw the title. Then I said, well, that's Alex. Well, what? And your interview was so spot on with these guys giving you information. And that's what helps, like, your YouTube channel guys here. And, like, your information, even though it seems not to be helping, like with Truckers Coach and all these top YouTubers help out for free, keyword free. Never, ever, 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 ever pay for nothing, guys. Like, if y'all hearing me right now, seriously, and I apologize to anybody that do charge, because I'm affecting your business on YouTube. But we all know that they could get this 90% free. And you know that, Alex. You interviewed these guys at Landstar, and they told you it was, that information you gave, I learned from that, but some people charge for that. Like, really, I mean.
Well, what they're charging for is confirmation, right? So the way, and that's the thing is, so I don't like to ask, like, recruiters, because I can't say it enough again, their job is just to hook people to work it for them, right? So I actually like talking to truck drivers that got nothing to gain from it. You know, I'm sure there's referral programs where they could get some money for it, but most of the time, you could kind of tell when a dude's being genuine and when he's not. Because if he's coming up to me and said, hey, come work for my company, come work for my company, come working for my company, then if he starts sounding like a salesman, then he might be a salesman. So it's one of those things where, you know, if I go, hey, Alex, can you tell me about Swift? And you're like, hey, I've been there for 5 years. I can tell you the procedure and things like that. So it's confirmation. You know what I'm saying? You're hearing it from a source of someone that's doing it. You know what I mean? And so it's awesome, right? So that's what you provide.
Integrity is key.
Oh, yeah, integrity.
Yeah, and when you do that, you can read a character, you can see a person. And you talk to the recruiters, you know what that is. That's the same song and dance of please come to my company. My company is the best since the history of time, you know, blah, blah. They get paid for that. They're reading scripts. But when you talk to a trucker like yourself, when you're interviewing people and you're getting the insight,
right?
That's a service that a lot of people, again, do not pay for that. It's free. What Alex does is gives you the insight from the horse's mouth. You literally go in there and go, well, hey, you know, you say, hey, you know, what's it pay? How can you get in? Now, at Swift, like I'm not a sponsor of Swift. I don't use Swift's name, as you can see on my channel. Right. I use my stuff. I'm organic. I do not depend on no. Hey, Alex, when he gives me his praise and the shout-outs, I really appreciate that. But we both know that he knows how I am. I want to do everything my way. I got my subs the old-fashioned way, just like Alex did. No sales gimmicks. No, he's not selling you anything. He's selling you his time. You know, time is precious.
Right.
Time is a commodity, and he's giving you that. And he was getting a couple of dollars from YouTube, if that.
Well, that's why I expose. Have you seen my video? Because a lot of people were asking, hey, Asia Mai, how much money are you making? And I'm like, all right, I'll show you. You know, I have no problem. You know what I mean? You know,
well, AdSense pays you on the 23rd once a month.
Right.
And that's dependent upon the Google ads. That is dependent upon your view time, and there's a lot of algorithms, and they don't even market you. Let's say we don't want to go deep into other business because your subscribers are kind of, they're more into wanting to know about stuff, you know, about trucking. Like, but there's a business side of it, like that's part of it right there. You could use social media like Alex does, but he could use it for the good, and you could use it for the bad. But why not use it for the good? You know, he doesn't get paid that much to do all the special editing. Yeah, and he does it for free.
Man, no, I appreciate that, man. You know, you're too good to me, man. Like, you know, for me, it's never anything to expose. Like, I made that video recently showing people that, you know, I made, you know, Google, the advertisements, you know, it made $400 and some dollars, you know, got paid taxes on that. So maybe I made $330. So for $330, I spend probably about 200 hours a month thinking about YouTube and how to give out information. So, you know, my biggest thing is the whole Robin Hood effect. And I'm saying that to everybody. If YouTube will pay me a little bit of money and help me buy some more mics and things like that and make it better, then as long as I'm not taking from truck drivers, I'm cool with that. You know, when money starts dipping in from truck drivers, you know, then that's why. And, you know, me and you talked, Alex. I even had a problem making these damn hats because I didn't want to make them, but people kept on asking me for them. So I said, hey, you know what? I'll make them and I'll sell them for $25. Really, after my box and shipping and everything, you know, it's $20. And go make a hat at Lids or something like that and tell me how much money that's going to cost
$5. Yeah, your profit ratio of $5, and then don't forget that most likely, depending upon your amount, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that $5 and so forth. I mean, like you're doing a service to help others, like Trucker Coach and other. I mean, Trucker Coach makes money, but you know, time is money. And for me, I don't mind. You know, my mom, before she passed away, she had like 2,000 people at her funeral that we don't know who it was. Those 2,000 was the people that she helped through the years to get subsidized free welfare programs, food stamps, to get winterized things for the house for the winter, to get milk for the kids, for the people that were poor. She did that for 20 years before she passed away from cancer, you know, and that's what I see growing up. She had a doctorate degree in business. I saw her studying at night trying to feed us during the day, working at a factory, and going to college at night. See, work ethics like that, and she did that help for free.
Man.
Those 2,000 people for
Bless her
like
heart,
what you're
brother.
doing.
Bless her heart, man.
Yeah. And see, when you do that, like what you're doing, now you got a mansion, you got a Corvette, you got a motorcycle.
Oh, come on.
You know, I mean, see how it comes back when you have that heart. But if you had the opposite, if you were evil, you know what that brings back.
No, I know.
And I'm not saying for us to do all Mr. Nice stuff to get money or have
Right.
that's just a situation that if you like what you were saying earlier about the hats, right? That takes time, money, but you did it anyway because of the fact that you're not rich and wealthy like that, but you're still doing it because you want to give back, and that's what we're doing here. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but if I'm going to go out, the first thing I'm going to look at is the people around me. And I'm going to pick the bad people in the area, and that's what you do in trucking. You nitpick companies, there's good and there's bad.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what matters is what do you want? Like, do you want to be near your house? Do you want to be near a company that's going to cater to your like specialty trailers, like the caller, the other guy that was commenting earlier? Do you want to have like dry van or reefer? And if a company specializes in that, when you graduate, you'll be in a position to go, to one of the divisions like that. Like, am I going to get paid if I hire somebody that's not? Yeah, but they got to be there for like 6 months. Not only that, it's not even worth for me to lie to somebody and say, yeah, go to Swift. And forget about the other schools. No, don't forget about the other schools. Remember that those other schools, they might be near you, might be better for you. So that's what I'm saying. Or better fit in terms of what you want to do in trucking, right?
So, Alex,
I mean, some companies,
Infinite Truth says, how can we get a hold of this Alex guy from Swift? So comment
Give him my
below,
number.
man. No, comment below on the comments so that they could subscribe to your channel, man.
Yeah, I'm going to put my email right now. Look.
Do it,
Right
man.
now. Look, I'm going to do it. Hold on. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to do this. It should be right there. See it?
There
Because sometimes, when you go on the channel, it'll spam the email.
Right.
But see, it's going through.
But subscribe
see,
to this
the
guy.
Thing is,
subscribe to this guy right here, guys, if you want to know more information about Swift or anything like that.
And by the way, you're not boring. You keep saying you're boring. Everybody loves news that has, direction and help. And we all know that the YouTube community always looking, people always looking at YouTube channels for how to back up, how to parallel. And you know me, I be jogging at night in the middle of the rain on the live feed, giving out advice on how to back up. I get on my mountain bike as I'm biking in the Arizona desert heat. I'm giving people advice on the live feed on my at nighttime, anytime. You know that, Alex. I mean, the thing is, I like to stay fit, so my channel is also geared towards that on how to be healthy and like look at Alex's arms. The reason he does that is because
push-ups, baby.
For 6 or 7 months he works out, and you don't get those arms for free. So you got to put the work behind working out and also trucking. Trucking pays a lot of money. Alex has beautiful toys because he earned it. No, I'm praising that your hard work ethic. It yields that. And the same thing with me. I'm happy with my little small investments and trucking can give you money, but at the end of the day, if you want to have 6 months off, 6 weeks off, you got to work for that. Unless if you're rich and wealthy from an inheritance, like let's say if you won the lottery or something.
Right.
You got to, in life, right, people love to see others work because, hard work builds character, integrity, and honor. But you got to apply that. Just because you're working hard, there's a lot of people that work hard, but they a-holes, and they're mean and all that. But you got to apply the principle of being a nice person, of being a people person, and relating. Relate to others really nice. When I recruited my own operators here, they got their own LLCs, their own corporate credit, their own businesses, driving a truck. Not owning a truck, but driving a trucking business. And they all got good personalities. They love talking to people. Because when you're mean to others, it doesn't work out. Nobody want to be around you.
No, I agree, brother. Well, shoot. Let people. So they got it, man. Email him. Let him know, man. And shoot, man, thanks for calling as always and supporting the show.
Yeah, I
brother.
want to let others talk too. Yeah, I want to hog up the lines here, but
come on.
I'm just filling in dry airtime here because that truck situation there. Yeah, we don't even know what these trucks. It's 30 people somewhere, right?
Somewhere.
30 trucks somewhere holding up traffic, or they might be in a restaurant drinking.
we don't know, man. Yeah, thanks so much for calling in, brother. I appreciate
Okay, buddy.
you.
I'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Peace. Yeah, so give me a second, people. Let me appreciate that call. Thank you for all that are still watching. I know I just stay on live. I say it's gonna be a fast show, a quick show. Then 2 hours freaking later, I'm still on. I know. So I always can apologize about that. Let me give a buzz real quick to my main man here, Heavy Hauler. He called, so I want to make sure that I call back. That's what we do. Give me 1 second. Let me call in a subscriber. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful day as well. Hopefully everyone is chilling and enjoying themselves. Let me see right here. Give me 1 second. All right. 7, 5. Let's see real quick.
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? You're live. You're live, brother. How you doing?
Pretty good. Just heading back from Salt Lake.
That's what's up, man. Put your comments below,
So-
brother. Put your comments below first because I want people to follow you, at least know who they're talking to. You might be driving, but when you get an opportunity, definitely put it down for me, all right?
All right, will do.
Yeah. Tell me about the
How do
scenario.
I get back to the... So, what's the topic again right now? What are we talking about?
We're talking about the Black Smoke Matters. Today, they were supposed to jump in Marion, Illinois, and basically do a slow roll and protest. But some truck drivers called in, Master Chef called in, Damien called in, and they said that they didn't see nothing happening.
Well, that's the thing. I see a lot of these news articles and people post stuff, like when I used to have Facebook, like truckers should go on strike, and everyone will follow their needs and give us what they want. But the problem is we can't unite because, I was kind of talking to you about this a little bit on the last interview, was that a lot of drivers nowadays, you go into truck stops and everybody's just antisocial. No one will look at you in the eyes. No one will hold the door open. People park in the fuel island, and this isn't everybody. There's still a lot of good people out there. Don't get me wrong, but trucking's not what it used to be 30 years ago. Like my father-in-law was an old school trucker, and it was just a completely different game. You didn't have cell phones, you didn't have social media, you didn't have nothing like that. But they still rolled together, they still met up, they still went and ate together. It was more of a lifestyle, and now it's just more like centralistic type of, a lot of truck drivers are just, they don't want nothing to do with anyone else.
That's for dang sure. That's how I feel too. Like, it's just different, man. The camaraderie of it all. It's just hard, man. I mean, most guys, I'm not gonna say anything bad about anyone, but they're a little bit selfish, right? They're like, hey, I gotta get this load off. I don't got time to do this.
I mean, if you can't even go up to someone in a truck stop and tell them, hey, your tail light's out or you got a flat tire without them looking at you like, who the heck are you? Like, why are you even talking to me? Like,
right.
How are we supposed to band together? And a lot of problems are too is, with these strikes is a lot of people are dependent on this. And as you guys were talking about earlier, some of these guys might get on with some of these carriers and they're making $400 or $500 a week, and they have bills and they might have families and whatever. So, they don't want to lose their job trying to fight for better conditions when they're going to fight to hold on to everything that they got. And it's sad, because
I agree.
There's a shortage of drivers right now, and a lot of
guys in a lot of jobs need to be treated a lot better for the services that they do.
I totally agree with what you're saying, man. Shoot, man. Hey, for you not remembering the topic, you sure did have a lot of good insight, brother.
I got a lot of time with myself to think, so.
No, you know, that's what people don't know, man. Truck drivers are the smartest people because all we do is think all day, man. You know? And
I know it.
And you missed it earlier, but I gave a shout out to you for supporting us and getting one of these mother trucker hats. I'm actually gonna send them out on Monday because I gotta go get boxes and stuff like that. I actually didn't think anyone wanted to, you know, buy one. So the fact that someone did, now I actually have to figure out how to ship them, right?
Right. Just slap a couple stamps on them and send them.
That's no, I'm not doing that.
So when are you going to apply for Sirius XM?
Hey, you were telling me about that. I was talking about that. I looked at the show, and you know what? For everyone that's listening right now or listening on the replay, basically Heavy Hauler No Fool was telling me, basically Road Dog Trucking Channel, right? Sirius Radio?
Yeah, that channel's like on its way out. Like I feel they've lost a couple of their big name hosts, and some of the shows that used to be on aren't on anymore. Now I'll turn it on at some points, and it'll say regular programming will return at a later time or something.
Shoot, I don't know how to work out a deal with that. But if any of you mother truckers out there listen to the Road Dog Trucking Channel show or something like that, and you think that would be cool if what we do here on our live was broadcasted on Sirius Radio, then you know, let them know. Email them. I don't know how to reach them, but maybe they'll give me a slot.
We'll have to start a hashtag.
See, you're the genius, man. You're the PR. You're the PR behind this all. So, you know, it's one of those things. But you're listening to the show now on Sirius Radio, and you're telling me like random times they just won't even have anything playing.
No. I mean, they used to have like Chris and Meredith Oaks on one show. I can't remember what it was, but they had like all kinds of different shows, and they still have them. But it's just like rinse, lather, repeat, like almost every day. You know, there's not much going on with it, in my opinion. It's still a decent show, but I feel like they're losing their luster.
Well, you know, I think it'd be kind of cool for YouTubers to jump on and actually hear themselves on Sirius Radio, right? That'd be kind of cool.
Right.
You know, and you know me, I sure love everybody.
You're humble and you got a good thing going here. And if you can reach more people and help more people, man, I'm all for it.
Hey, man, thank you so much for the support. You know, I don't know, maybe, if a couple people reach out to them and, you know, email or contact Road Dog Trucking Channel on Sirius Radio, then shoot, maybe you guys could help get me on, and I could do the show here.
Right.
That'd be awesome. I just stay on all day. They'd probably kick me off because half the time we're cussing and BSing, but I don't know, on Sirius Radio, can you cuss?
You know, Howard Stern does. I don't know about other certain channels they do and certain channels they don't, so I don't know.
No, I hear you.
It's not regulated like the over-the-air radio, I don't think.
But that would be freaking awesome, right? To get people's voices heard all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, that'd be cool to get something together like that. No, thanks so much for calling in, man, and thanks for supporting and grabbing one of those hats, man. I really appreciate you for that. And shoot, have a great day, brother.
All right, you too.
All right, peace out.
All right, peace.
All right, mother truckers. All right. I'm getting hungry. I'm sure you guys are getting hungry. You know, so I am going to call this a day. And we're going off live in a second. Thank you so much to everybody. For joining Asia My Show. We thank you so much. We, as in Jenna, I, and Buppy. Buppy somewhere. Buppy, come here. Where are you, Buppy? Come here, Buppy. Come here, boy. Let's do what we always do. Let's say hi to the people. Come here. You know, this is my dog. If you guys don't recall. say hi, puppy. Thank you everybody for joining the show to see what some people are saying, if anything. Yeah, any questions, hit them up, man. Hashtag AsianMyShow on XM. Hey, I love that so much, man. Thank you, Heavy Haul and Full, Alex Press, Christopher Slater, Infinite Truth, whoever's still on, brother. I appreciate you guys so much for joining. If anyone wants to jump on, depends on your sponsor requirements. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. If anyone wants to support us and grab one of these mother trucker hats, just let us know. You can contact us. You have our number. Give us a text, and we'll get these hats out to you. 786-353-5674. And if you don't want to get one of these hats and you just want to call me and bubble talk, I have no clue what bubble talk is. We could go ahead and do that. I could talk to you if you're sleepy on the road, whatever you need to do. Because that's what we're about, man. We're a trucking community. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, man. Peace. Peace, 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 man. Love you guys. Thanks for the support.